Hello, my name is Tyler Scott, and the career that I'm choosing to pursue after I graduate college is to be a coach at either the high school or collegiate level, more specifically a football coach at the high school or collegiate level. To me, overall, coaching is not just about winning and losing, even though that is a part of being a coach, and that is what determines how long you keep your job as a coach. That's not all that it is. To me, coaching is more about developing your players, specifically student athletes for my case, into better overall students, people, and of course, athletes. Um, Coaching is training or development in which a person supports a student athlete in achieving a personal or professional goal. So basically, you're not just there for the sports because sports are only short term. Sports are not here forever. Your last sports play could be the next play, so that's not all it is. So the overall goal is to help push that player into being something that they never thought that they could be. I have been around sports my entire life. I got my first taste of being an athlete when I started playing football at the age of about 4 or 5. My family is My family is huge on football. So of course, since birth, since I came out the womb, I've been around it. So I know the game pretty well. I'm very familiar with it, and of course, with me playing and getting my own personal experience with it, that helps me. Understand the game even more. So it clicks for me. So I feel like that would be an advantage for me in the coaching environment because I've actually been there and I actually have seen and done these things firsthand. So that way my athletes would know that everything I'm telling them is not just coming from what I heard from another coach or what I read from a book or anything like that. I can relate to them, and I believe that they will have much more trust in what I'm saying because I've actually gone through it. So they know when times get rough and I'm trying to talk them through it and keep them pepped up. They know I'm not just saying that just because I'm the coach and I have to say that. They know that I'm saying that because I know what it feels like to be in that certain type of situation. Then again, me being a coach, I feel like any good coach should assure that their student athletes are exactly that, student athletes, not just athletes. A lot of times, coaches at the collegiate level mainly they say they're about their players' grades, I should say, and they say they care about how well their players do, in the classroom, but at the same time, they make the players' lives more about that actual sport than the school part of it as well. So I would completely assure that my students are putting in the proper amount of time and if not more amount of time into their schoolwork as they do football. So that would mean we will have a lot of study hall hours, a lot of tutoring, a lot of one-on-one time, anything that you need to assure that you are where you need to be academically as well as where you need to be physically on the football field. I feel like coaching fits me so well because I fit all of those qualities that lead to being a great coach. I'm very helpful, very, very understanding, yet at the same time very high spirited. I think will be the proper term to use for that. Very, very lively. I'm always jumping around. I'm always excited, ready to go. I feel like that would help me keep my players going because the energy, whether everyone knows it or not, comes from the coach. So the coach sets the tone for his team. So how your coach is how your team is. But that's just a short little preview of my career of choice, and hopefully I will be able to start pursuing that goal of mine very soon after I graduate college. Thank you all for checking out my video.